What's going on, guys? It's Complete Tech Crew. We're back again with another review and unboxing. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Klein Tools VDV500-820. It's a tone and probe kit, and it's absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. I'm glad I picked this up. It's great looking. I'm looking at it through the packaging on both the toner and the probe kit. And they have like a rubber molding and rubber protectors on them. So I'm definitely elated about that. When I saw this, I snatched it right away. I actually purchased 2 of them from my local distributor, and they were looking at me like, what's wrong with you? It's not Milwaukee. What are you doing? So I have a ornate love for Milwaukee as well as Klein Tools. Some of their stuff is garbage. They know that because of where it's made. The quality control is poor. But a lot of their stuff, you could tell they put a lot of thought and care into. So appreciate you, Klein, for this one. The one I've been using, I love it. And I know I'm going to love this one, too. I just been kind of anxious to open this one. I don't know why. I just want to put it in another tool bag and another case where I have my tone and probe equipment, or my diagnostic equipment, excuse me. So you guys, I don't know if you saw the Tempo Communications video yet, but that one is a great tool. A great tone and probe kit. My only gripe about that one was just the plastics on it. So I know that this one is quite a bit better, and the Fluke is pretty great as well. Those are the 3 brands that I have, so they work really well for me, and they all have their own purpose, unique purpose of what I utilize them for. So I'm gonna get this thing unboxed and or unpackaged, excuse me, and we're gonna dive right into it. I don't know if this kit or set is at Home Depot, so be trying to look out. Again, guys, I always preach about local distributors, local supply houses, building a relationship with them. They can oftentimes give you better pricing. You're not dealing with kind of like snotty cashiers or people with lackluster knowledge on the product or what's available or ordering it and stuff like that in Home Depot. You know, oftentimes, you know, my experience at Home Depot is, you know, it could be better, especially with products. So build a relationship with your local distributors, and you won't be sorry, and supply houses, for whatever you want to call them. So when we finish, I'm making this noise with this packaging. There is a case in here. Most all of them come with a case. Fluke's case years ago used to be like much thicker. Now when I buy a toner and probe, sometimes when I travel, I keep a lot of stuff in like my carry-on, and they don't like that toner in the carry-on. They just don't like the way it looks. And when I say they, it's TSA. So I end up buying a new one wherever I go. And I've been experiencing lately that their carry case is a lot cheaper built. So that's the plastic, and who cares about that? So that's out of here. Here's the case, a little rubber band on it. Take that off. A little Klein Tools like zipper pouch. Just go in there, and it's actually padded here, here, and here. Nice little padding on it, so they thought about it. All right, so before we get into the detailed overview of the actual product itself, I just wanted to give you some of these detailed notes that they have on the instructions, some of these point notes. Trace individual or paired wires, test RJ11, RJ12, RJ45 jacks, detects continuity and polarity, which most of the toner and probe kits do. 5 distinct tones, 3 constant, 2 alternating. Easy to understand status LEDs, replaceable probe tip. I did not see that this kit included a replaceable probe tip. I do know that the Fluke kit does, and the Tempo Communication tip does as well, excuse me. So taking a look at the toner probe itself, very well built, very good looking, has a really nice feel, like robust and solid. The alligator clips are really nice. It has rubber over molding. It's not woven like some are, but that's okay. Then it has this RJ11 port, really nice, well built. Has this strain relief right here. That looks great as well. So they come with the batteries, has a white white piece of tape that you can just pull out. And we are good to go with that one. So this is our toner one. Has a LED on it. Just push that button. and you're good to go. Then your power button, and then volume up or volume down. So you see your 2 hashes for up, and then you have your 1 hash for down. So let's turn it up. And let's turn on our actual toner. And then we have that here. So we have 2 modes. We have a test mode, and then we have a tone mode. So let's test mode, just for polarity, normal or reversed. Then get it in the tone mode. And this one, there is no push button like we're used to with the Fluke or Temple or whichever one you may be using. This one is just good, ready to go, based off of what the toner module is actually doing. And it looks like we have different strengths or frequencies here: 800, 1000 hertz, and 1500 hertz. So yeah, pretty neat. It's loud. Goes pretty loud. Not so staticky sounding like the Tempo. Again, I love the rubber, the bumpers on it, especially at the tip of it. It looks great. Great sounding, great feeling. And it's just one button, one simple push. You don't have to really press and hold anything. That LED light is really, really neat. I really do like that on this specific product. That's really nice. So the tip seems really well intact, has a little play in it. So just if you're bumping it around, if you accidentally go like that too firmly or too aggressively on your item, you'll be okay. This does have the ability to plug in your actual headset from your butt set. I've utilized that feature a lot, and it actually works really well. Or plug in some leads from another item as well, from your diagnostic equipment, excuse me. So great product. Has the 3.5 millimeter jack there as well for headphones to get you that much more immersed in what you're doing and your troubleshooting. It's not much anything negative I can say, and much more that I can say about this other than that Klein knocked this out of the park. They did really well. Again, guys, great feel. That rubber plastic molding is just great. It doesn't feel like a toy. It kind of looks like one, but this thing is well built. They also have a spot that you can put a lanyard to secure it, and a spot here. My other ones actually have lanyards on them from working at heights. Lately and recently, I've been working on boom lifts a lot on a massive Wi-Fi deployment. So having this tool, and I actually have been utilizing this one just to verify that I have the right line in the correct location. I lanyard it off because that's the requirement from OSHA, and this thing is just tried and true. I really do appreciate you, Klein, for this one. You made a knockout product, and keep it up. So with the case, with my other one, I use this because I have it in my I call it my diagnostics bag. It's a hardened bag, and I also have a diagnostics case in my other automobile, and that's where I keep this stuff at. So it works perfect. Zip it up like that, and then you're good to go. Klein Tools logo. But I want to get something a little more protective to keep it protected, so it's not getting banged around or torn up. Especially this Tempo, and I'll bring the Tempo back into the picture. I'm not necessarily comparing the two because they serve different purposes, but their case just has a tiny bit of padding, and it leaves the speaker on the actual probe exposed. But just if we were to compare the two, the plastics are a lot different on it. I know it's a different design, different manufacturer, produced differently, but for the price you pay for the Tempo, I would have loved for them to protect the speaker a lot more, and some more clarity out of the speaker as well. And more so, the plastics that are used on the construction of this, they could have went back to the drawing board, I think, for a couple more dollars, had it engineered a little bit better. But what do I know? I'm not a designer or a manufacturer. I'm a consumer, and passionate about tools. You know, I don't design them or anything. So I'm not knocking you guys. I don't know what process that takes, and I can imagine it's very difficult. But just some feedback from the guys out here purchasing your product. Like, you know, give us better plastic on this. So we're the ones out in the field, and this thing wouldn't survive a drop at all from any distance, in my opinion. But I've dropped this one. Not from a boom lift, but I've dropped this one. And it looked the same, had a little dust or dirt on it. I wiped it off and was good to go. So great job, Klein. Great job, Tempo, because I like the way your design and setup is. But it's just the plastic. It's just the plastics on that, the build materials. And then the cage for the speaker is griping about that. So if you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's Complete Tech Crew spelled with a K. So it's the same for both Instagram and YouTube. Subscribe, follow, comment, and hit that like button. Thank you guys so much. Take care. And I got a lot of great content coming. If I haven't reviewed, unboxed, or did a demo on something that you're looking for, just leave me a comment and I'll get it done for you. If it's a tool that I don't have, it's something I could probably use. So just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Peace. Peace.